Hey everyone, I'm in quarantine and you see me just as for work. I had to do this for real. It's been 3 days I'm quarantined in this room. This is a great room. This is actually Shangri-La Hotel in Orchard in Singapore, so luxury and all. But the fact is, between the jet lag and being stuck there, well, let's say I slacked, I Netflixed over here. I was barely wearing underwears, if you see what I mean. Woke up this morning and I felt it's time to go back to my routines, just to put me back on track, because I know I can claim that my brain has control at some point. I need context to drive me. And so I thought this is a good opportunity to dig in a little more about what are my morning routines when I need my context to get me on track. I'm referring to this. So, morning routines, right? How did it start? I'm grinding myself some coffee and I'm drinking it over here. Wait, before I drink the coffee, I get a glass of water just to start fresh, to not start with acidity and everything. I just find it's better. If you can have a cold water, it just whips you up, so that's good. Then coffee over here. So usually I do it on iPad. I'm looking at what my day is gonna be about. I'm looking my list of tasks. I'm using OmniFocus for a decade now. You use whatever you want. It's my task management. I always start, I should have mentioned first, by looking at how my day is going to look like. So now I know what I want to do with my day. Not consistently, but by period of times, I tend to actually do some, say, short yoga session or meditation session. It's barely meditation. You can find this priming in people like Tony Robbins describe that. You hear it from many other people. Take the time to breathe. Think about the good things. Think about what you're going to do through the day. This is a great view because then you can literally feel like your mind is wandering. You can embrace the dimension. I mean, how could you feel hold back when you have such a broad view over here, right? So you can understand that the world is bigger than your day-to-day problems. Things gonna be all right, and there are more places to be, things to see, options to take, opportunity to use. So then you look about your day and you think about a couple of things, 2, 3, that really will make your day if you were to tackle them. Some days, these are stuff that hold me back. Let's say some paperwork usually tend to piss me off, back taxes and things like this. But you can also set the thing that will make your day move forward. That's really up to you. So basically, I'm here, I drink up under my coffee, I have my mindset. What's next? In the morning, make your bed. In 30 seconds, you just feel in control. I know some military guy has set this up. I can't believe I'm doing this, but honestly, anytime you're in a rush, you're rushing for work, you just make this and you just feel, look at that. And then you feel that you have control one thing in your day. One thing was good, all right? Make your bed. Simple. From there, always a struggle. Should I exercise? Should I go for a shower first? I don't work out naturally or as a reflex. So next step, shower. Luxury, right? Okay, so shower, I put it on cold. And normally... that's my one thing to start me up. I'm putting on music. It's just a small playlist with the most punchy stuff I can find, and that just makes my day. So I'll start by dancing in the shower. Yeah, picture foam everywhere. That's sort of how it works. Let me cut this out. And by the way, lots of love for these little Bluetooth speakers that I think it's Giom has been making for years. I prefer the flat one that they used to do before. I lived years with it on my backpack, but these little stuff can handle everything. And yes, they're super waterproof. I saw a car almost rolling on one of mine and it kind of survived. It worked. So, pumped up, cold water, music, and then you see what was left. What was left is just, I just needed to feel like I was about to do something serious. Plus, for real, I like this material. It's non-ironing, super fancy shirt from Misen and Maine, and this is from Buffworks, American hipster stuff, American hipster shit. So, what am I sharing this, and what I can use as a conclusion? Here's the thing. Many people will talk about mental preparation and daily priming is a way, and they will talk about performance and envisioning the next level and shit. Yeah, all right, here's the real deal. I do this first to reassure the little kid in me that's afraid. That person in me needs to feel safe first. And when there's a lot of change coming, and nowadays, who doesn't? I'm back in Singapore. I've been 3 months abroad. I'm quarantined. Who knows what's gonna come up? I don't even know if I should chill and what I should do with these 2 weeks. Part of me feel I want to chill. Part of me feel I'm gonna feel guilty. And to me, taking care of all this, taking control of my environment, setting up my own things around here, taking care of, say, my physiology, fresh glass of water, a delicious spike of coffee that smells like a freshly grounded coffee, jumping up in the shower with the cold water to just whip me physically, then envisioning my day and looking at projects. My main goal with that, if I look at one, it's not to set up performance, is to be okay in the morning, and because that's not obvious. So taming the anguish, knowing that everything's fine, knowing that if I'm gonna watch Netflix, I will enjoy Netflix. I will not be doing this just to dodge or avoid something I'm scared of, or I'm dragging my feet toward, and then some catastrophe will go on the corner of my head. You know, that little kid that's scared inside of you. So for me, these routines, the performance, that's something else. That's not the primary role of that for me. It's feeling good, it's feeling okay. From there, yeah, right, I'm gonna conquer the world. But every morning, if you wake up and you don't know where you are, and you don't feel so good, and you have some stuff in the back of your head, if you feel your shoulders stiff, if you feel lazy, I don't think you should jump into how to conquer the world. I think you should take care of yourself and be safe. For me, it's habit settings. Everybody who knew me as a kid, probably always in my mind, always with new ideas and creativity, always, messing up stuff and not so much consistency. Do I have that in me? I discovered I do have that in me. I need a certain set of safety and consistency to feel safe. And so that's what I'm doing here. That's my priming. In these days and age, working from home, not knowing what's gonna happen to you, and sometimes facing some drastic changes in your life that you didn't ask for, I will recommend that you try to have at least a set of couple habits. To me, they built up, but just a couple of things you do the same way, same manner every morning. And that's before everything. That's even if you're in a rush for work. Then you're gonna stick to this, and that will help you feel okay first, and then go on with your day. And now let's kick ass. Wait, Netflix and kick ass.